Oh, I didn't see that other dude coming up. That's fucking crazy. Fucking AI wide open, can't get a shot. That's fucking rough. I didn't see you coming up court, my nigga. I seen that nigga was watching fuck over me. If you make that big sweet.
They don't even know what's coming for them. Ain't ready yet, Pete. Objects in motion, stay in motion. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word "please" along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our desperation will respond and address the concern immediately.
It's warming up. Beautiful afternoon on the Strip. Nothing like Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi and good evening, everyone. We've got an NBA Cup semifinal for you tonight in the East. And a ton as Deschamps, the Heat, seem to always be in that area of making a big move, thinking about a big move, certainly seeing what could be out there. What's your sense? Are they trying to shake up their core right now?
The Heat always feel like they are close to competing and really trying to get to the cusp of winning a championship. The question is, can they find another star player to bring to this group? Are they willing to move the assets? And do they have the complementary pieces to go get that star player? But the Heat, we've seen it over the last 4 or 5 years. They're a team that has one thing in mind, and that's winning a championship.
And they can be scary when they get to the playoffs.
Playing the regular season is one thing for this Heat group. They know when the lights are shining the brightest, they can turn it up another level in the playoffs. That's what Erik Spoelstra is.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The backcourt pair will be Brunson and DiVincenzo. Randall and Robinson hold down the post for him. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Brunson the pass to Robinson. DiVincenzo with it. Brunson outside. Over Rozier. Thomas with the block. They retain possession. Randall with the bucket.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randall leaves no doubt.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Butler. Pass to Thomas. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Well, Erik Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the 3. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. There's Hero with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road. And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want. But there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively, and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. Brunson, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Thomas passes to Rozier. There's Hero with the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Pass to Randall. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Robinson finds DiVincenzo. And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks miss again.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And off the prior, and in it goes. Heroes got 5 minutes.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Randall no good. The Heat leading by 7. Well, their pass to Thomas. And then Thomas with the dunk.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Knicks trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Rozier, the pass to Hero. Back to Rozier. You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA insider, but clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Kevin, I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do, and this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I loved playing basketball, I loved writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories, so to be able to tell that story to fans. And I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I take.
So connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
Here's Brunson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
To the paint. Randall from outside. Thomas with the ball. Shot clock at 6. The Heat leading by 13. That's good. And it's Rozier with the assist. And that's 12 points for the chosen one. And a closer look here at the assistants for the Heat.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Thomas. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 14 points for the chosen one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brunson up top. Rozier defending. Brunson the bounce pass. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Randall can't get that one to fall. Thomas against Brunson. Adebayo passes to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. And then Thomas with the dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And Shams, New York really putting something together around Jalen Brunson.
Knicks fans have a lot of reason for optimism. It'll be interesting to me, though, to see if this team can get further and further in the Eastern Conference Finals, maybe to an NBA Finals, and winning a championship. But how can they continue to surround Jalen Brunson with superstar talent? That would be interesting to monitor.
Absolutely. That front office will really be looked at as they try to build the pieces around this terrific young team.
And now they have stability, they have assets, they have players that they can trade that are wanted around the league. So this New York team, they finally have direction, and they finally have hope, and they finally have a chance to win in the East.
Absolutely. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And here's Brunson. We saw him with 29 points last game. Randall no good.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Knicks trail by 18. It's Robinson, high post, driving to the basket.
Well, ferocity and athleticism, powerful finish from Mr. Robinson.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Outside Rozier. Thomas sets a screen for Rozier. Back to Thomas. And a missed play.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Runs in the pass to Randall. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Down low. Here's Thomas. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Game. And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers.
I think 3 of the top 5-6 players, we got Doncic, you know, we've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be...
You and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Ted. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon.
Boy, at his best, Jimmy Butler is a versatile scorer, inside and outside. But what I would most remember him for is competitive toughness.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Burks in for Tyler Hero.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Rozier, the pass to Thomas. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. And New York with a change here, too. Payne's checked in.
The vertical of OG and Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep break into his bag of tricks there. Payne passes to Hart. Thomas with the block.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Snatched away. Hart with it. Picked up by Rozier. Anunoby trying to break free. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. If you don't mess with him from a contact perspective, he will absorb it.
He's off on the second. The Heat leading by 17. Burks the pass to Thomas. Lays it up and banks it in. Thomas got 28 points for the game.
Well, Burke showing he's more than just a scorer. Terrific pass to his teammate.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Now Payne. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to McBride. Bridges a screen on Burks. McBride offline with his 3. The 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back to the 2024 NBA Cup semifinals. We're so glad you could join us. And quite a position here to be in.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Here are the 5 New Yorkers to start here in the second. We've got Mikal Bridges. Cameron Payne is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 5. Roman the paint. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
D.A., it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. In for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hart. Julius Randle comes in for Bridges. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Here's Brunson. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Hey, Sean, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's league, it's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they just passed a note down to me again here. What about Anthony Edwards of Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you call Michael Jordan, Bryant, LeBron James. There will be a face-off.
And we cannot wait. Here's Hero. Here's Thomas, and Thomas with the stop.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Pass to DiVincenzo. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 on the free throw line tonight.
Dante DiVincenzo. 2.
And the first one drops.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And so he hits both. Miami leading by 17. Bounce pass, Butler. It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Burks. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas down low, guarded by Robinson. He shoots again, and Thomas with the nice bucket inside. Thomas got 34 points.
Yeah, and they show effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
DiVincenzo passes to Anono. Now here's DiVincenzo. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Celtics in Boston. Brunson against Hero. Here's Robinson. Great D that time from Thomas.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Butler. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Exploiting the opposing defense in the paint here. That they've set up shop down in there this second quarter, and boy, are they cashing in.
Thomas Bryant is checked in for Miami.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say. Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Thomas. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Knicks trail by 19. Here's Brunson. Takes it inside. And Brunson throws it down.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
Burks with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got rebounded by 5 here tonight. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Alec Burks. New York's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. 8 points for him. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Here's Robinson. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Robinson's got 6. And so it's the Miami Heat sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the New York Knicks.
You know, this is like the most exciting basketball going on right now. At this point in the season, already got the reputation, man, and the cachet, where you don't want to lose this game, especially when you're already in the semifinals. Next game, that's for all the marbles.
I'm not playing for marbles, Kenny, come on. But from out there right now in the second half, it's all about defense. If either team is going to punch that ticket to the finals, they better get hungry, especially on D.
Next up, let's take a look at our latest power rankings.
Taking a look at New York, they're holding steady near the top of the rankings. Definitely one of the better teams here at the midway point.
In position to make some noise come playoff time. We'll see. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Here we go. Second half of the 2024 NBA Cup semifinal round. Coming to you live on 2K. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
The guard set is Rozier and Hero. Butler out there at Thomas, and it's Adebayo in its center. So that's where Eric Spoelstra starts the second half. Slam dunk by Thomas.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's Brunson driving inside. And they recover. Randall from outside. And Rozier pulls it down. Rozier's got his fourth rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Knicks trail by 13. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
It's tipped. The Knicks pull it in.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Here's Brunson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Miami Heat. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Slam dunk by Thomas.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Right, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built. Robinson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. A screen on Hero. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. His three-pointers off the mark. The Heat leading by 13. Butler deciding where to go with it. It's Thomas on the wing. Double team on Thomas. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Anunoby outside. Back to Randall. Over Thomas. New York missing again.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well in the block. Very difficult to back down. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Adebayo the screen. Jaquez the pass to Adebayo. Over to Brunson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Brunson a screen on Robinson. Now Randall from outside the arc. Gets it to go from behind the arc. Randall's got 20.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Jaquez with the ball. To the inside, Thomas. And Thomas with the stop.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Knicks trail by 16. Randall a screen on Rozier. Randall outside. Misses the 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Bangs on the trifecta.
I'll tell you what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And Spaz Robinson. Here's Thomas, and he uses the glass on the layup. Thomas got 46 points.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. That's to Randall, over Thomas, and Thomas with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Nikola Jovic has checked in for Miami. And so here is New York. 15-point game. 5 on the clock. Here's Robinson. Thomas with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. Here's Brunson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one. Heat leading by 13. Now Hawkins. No scoring in this one. Thomas a screen on Anunoby. Mobbed up there for Thomas. Stolen by Brunson. Pass to Robinson. DiVincenzo against Robinson. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Heat have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And Thomas with the stop.
Well, we know Terry Rozier can score it, but you love when he sets his teammates up. That's when his whole game is flowing.
Knicks trail by 15. Now DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Thomas grabs the rebound. Heat have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here we go, one-on-one. Releases from 15. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And so Miami again turning it over. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
And you look at Thomas, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism. Good, that's another bucket.
An incredible performance tonight, folks. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history.
Elgin Baylor had 17 50-pieces during his legendary career. He's level with Elgin. Next up is James Harden, who had 23.
And the Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
The Heat leading by 12. Hawkins outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside Robinson. Robinson against Thomas. And, yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. Pass to Robinson. And he comes up with the deuce. Robinson's got 12.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
And here is Robinson. Still yet to score. Drops in the tray.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. The latest, David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He's
Knicks trail by 13. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Miles McBride out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Inside. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
The Knicks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Payne dishes to Sims. To the left wing. Here's McBride. Gets an open look and hits.
Josh Hart's the very definition of unselfish. How about keeping his eyes up and finding his teammate?
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Thomas. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Sims. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Bridges outside. They set the pick. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Here's Thomas. And the layup's good off the glass. Thomas got 6 points in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Payne. Down low. Bridges finds McBride. A floater. Oh, that's blocked. Outside Thomas. And got it. Another basket.
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for fourth most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Okiki's checked in for the Knicks. Payne hits them both. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the
good. He hits again.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Payne in the post. He's covered by Hill.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Hart the pass to Payne. And Thomas with the block. Now, here's Brooks. Tight end. Another one.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Alec Burks. Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for Neal. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Well, just terrific unselfishness from the veteran forward. Jimmy Butler more than willing to pass if he finds a teammate open.
Knicks trail by 21. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And here with the bucket on the assist by Thomas.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Okiki. Buries it from three-point range. Okiki's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Heat leading by 20. To the inside. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Hart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Julius Randle comes in for Okiki. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Miles McBride. Hero with it to the paint. Thomas inside. Randle on him. Second chance shot. And Thomas with the stop.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position in the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Hero. And it's Miami with another.
Oh, high effort play by Hero. Running the floor to finish the fast break strong.
Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. Got a piece of it. Pass to Hart. New York moving it around. Now here's Randall beyond the arc. It's holding by Thomas. Rozier looking around. Inside. He got it again. Sensational.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. To the middle. Hard against Butler. Pass to DiVincenzo. That three off the mark.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Thomas. Rozier the pass to Butler. Thomas a screen. Lets it go with the three. That's another rebound.
And he's just eating glass right now.
Greg, 30 rebounds in this one. And that one's good by Butler.
I think defensively you've got to respect the role. Butler takes a quick note and takes it himself.
Randall outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist on the night. Miami's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Rozier kicks to Hero. Pass to Thomas. Over Randall. Connects again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Hart with it. Back to Brunson. And here is DiVincenzo. He's covered by Hero. 3-pointer to Randall. It's all in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Thomas passes to Butler. Pulls up from the corner. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They've moved their way through the east side of the bracket and are headed for the final game of the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just one game. Winner takes all. You know they're going to be bringing that competitive fire. They want to be the ones hoisting that cup.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Really almost scored more points than Kobe. Unreal.
game, Andy.
Hold on.